Maddy.
And I'm Anya.
And we're the Tweeks.
This week, Anya will be reviewing the box set of the hit 60s television show My Favorite Martian for its 60th anniversary. Take it away, Anya.
My Favorite Martian was this 60s TV sitcom about this Martian who lands on planet Earth, and it's about him coping and living on Earth in LA with a reporter who found him. The reporter, Tim O'Hara, is played by Bill Bixby, who actually plays the Hulk. He was the original Hulk. Tim, the reporter, disguises him as his Uncle Martin. Uncle Martin is played by Ray Walston. He was in movies like Fast Times at Ridgemont High and South Pacific. The 3-season sitcom follows Tim and Uncle Martin as they try to live their normal lives. The first 2 seasons were shot in black and white, and with those seasons, I found it was quite sexist, and it was just way too cheesy for me. It was probably cheesy for the people watching it back in the 1960s, but I know it was a different time. But the last season was shot in color, and I found that one much more enjoyable, and I really liked the episodes a lot. I also found that their new technology of the time was so basic, so I find that very comical, and it was pretty enjoyable. Also, what's up with all the Martian magic? I mean, they're just normal beings on their planet, and then they come here. In the show, he has these little, antenna that come out of his head whenever he has, an idea and is going to use his special powers, and he can read people's minds, sway their opinion, and he can, be turned invisible and teleport. Why? Whoever came up with that? Why do they have special powers? He's not a mythical creature. He's just another being.
May I interrupt? Yes, I may. Let's take everything a week back to Supergirl, okay? Supergirl, she's an alien. She's from the planet Krypton. She can fly. She has laser eyes. And she has, everything that Superman has. That pretty much counts as alien superpowers, Anya.
Exactly. But, who came up with that?
Hi, yes, hello. It's called science fiction. Someone made it up. We don't know for sure that there's not other life on planets. We just haven't found it yet. We hope, I guess, me and Anya, we hope that the Time Lords are real because they're aliens and they should be real. NASA, find Gallifrey, go.
Okay. I'm the alien timeline of obsession. So in the 50s, the idea, people were what if there's other life other than us? And then in the 60s, it was shows like this where they incorporated it into TV shows and books and movies. And then come the 70s, Star Wars. And then it just keeps going on.
Twilight Zone, aliens.
So going back to the final season, somehow I feel like it got better as the storyline progressed. There was color, new technology in the real world. And on the show, the acting went from Disney Channel acting to ABC acting. This show was pretty similar to a lot of other shows around this time period, like Bewitched, I Dream of Jeannie. There's that one show about the guy whose mom dies, in her afterlife she becomes his car. Anyway, and they incorporate magic in these everyday life. Like in Bewitched, she's a normal housewife. She has kids, a husband, but she's a witch. And her mom, who comes to visit, a witch. And whenever she always causes some little problem with her witchy powers, and then she has to solve it with her witchy powers. And it's kind of like on this show, where whatever Tim is doing, whether he's reporting on a case, Uncle Martin says, "Oh, I'll fix it," and then he doesn't fix it, and then Tim has to fix it, and then Tim can't fix it because Tim is incapable, and then Uncle Martin has to fix it.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how incapable of everything is Tim?
10. He's pretty funny.
Well, I've heard of Betty Boop, but who's Beep Beep Beep?
So almost as incapable as you?
Shut up. Okay. So now, before you go thinking, hey, this Martian show stole the idea from my beloved Robin Williams sitcom, Mork and Mindy. No. Actually, this came before Mork and Mindy, so Mork and Mindy ripped off them. But Mork and Mindy is still better. I love Robin Williams. Rest in peace.
Mork.
So, this show is good for all ages. It was a family show back then. Now I think it'd be more for kids. But adults could like it too. And even your grandparents could be like, oh, I remember this show. I was a kid when this was on. I don't know how old your grandparents are. This was definitely Tweeks approved. I am now invisible. So that's all for now.
Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Periscope, and like us on Facebook.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
And check back every Thursday on ComicMix.com for new videos.
Bye!